Now, we all know who she is, right? Omarosa,
aka the jealous snake.
one of the most famous black women in America now. And that woman has more hot singles out there than Cardi B. So little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to.
He's so handsome, what's his name? I like it like that. I'm the damn.
That's her.
She's funny, she's funny.
Now listen, as a black man, I'm sure that you guys expect me to be on her side and say, you know what? That's a black woman. She's a victim of the White House. She deserves justice. She deserves justice, just like the liberal,
Hell
the
no.
liberals out there. Well, guess what? I'm about principle. I don't care if you're black, if you're white. I just look at you. I read you first. As long as you're innocent, you're good with me. But if I notice that you're a jealous snake like her, I'm gonna call you to your face. I'm gonna call you jealous snake. All right? Just like this jealous snake, Judge Brett Kavanaugh, Brett Kavanaugh's Yale's classmate, was trying to come on CNN talking about the fact that he lied about beer. I don't think I can trust him about anything. But I never seen him with girls. He was more into impressing the guys. He wasn't really violent with girls. And then you trying to go after him now because of beers, his private life. When you guys were going wild together, you jealous snake. Now look at Omarosa. I got her book. Matter of fact, right here. Not lying. All right? Because for you to catch a snake, you cannot catch a snake by the tail. The head will bite you. You got to catch a snake by the head. That's why I'm showing you her head, the head of the snake. And if you're a woman, if you're a man who has any interest in her, if she's not married, she's out there dating, be careful with her. Because what she did to President Trump, she'll do you just like that, motherfucker. Now let's get to the bottom of the story. This woman, according to her book, her own word, interviews, she said that she grew up very poor, but she didn't want to settle for less. Good job! How about a round of applause for the snake, for the jealous snake? Okay? She said that she always wanted to be a very important person in society, what you call a VIP. She worked her ass up, good job, okay? And because she was working hard, she became friend with President Trump. At the time, he was a businessman. According to her own word, she said that Trump was a role model to him because Trump always wins. And she emulated his moves because she liked the man so much. She was getting ready to defend the man by any means necessary. She'll do whatever it takes to clear out Trump's name. She claimed that Trump is a racist. Being Haitian myself, there were rumors out there that Trump called a bunch of countries,
Shithole.
including Haiti. Now, in Haiti, we have a government. You know, if the government of Haiti does not do anything about it, does not say anything about it, what the fuck am I gonna do about it? Yes, there's corruption everywhere in every country, but most people know that most Americans will tell you that the Haitian government is corrupt. Right, that's a fact. The people out there starving, $3,000 to get a passport. They don't care about what's going on. Like, it's just ridiculous. Yes, a lot of shit happened to us. Haiti was not allowed to trade for 60 years because the French extorting the country, like they're extorting 14 countries in Africa now. We had to pay reparation for 60 years. We weren't allowed to trade. So that's why we're poor. But for you, Omarosa, to call President Trump a racist. I don't know Trump. He could be a racist because you know him better than me. But he made you a millionaire. I was looking at her net worth, like more than $13 or $14 million. A poor lady growing up in housing in the project. I think she's from Ohio. Now, when everything was good, you got fired multiple times, more than 3 times. When the Apprentice show was on fire. Now that same racist guy, right, give you a job, give you a career, made you famous. You are very respected in certain places. If you go to in America, people know you. Oh, this is Omarosa. All of this because of Trump, the guy that you claim to be a racist. I watched your interviews when you were working for the White House. Every time people were trying to expose the lies, because we all liars. Everybody knows that Trump lies. I lie. Everybody lies, right? But once you're like, holding, when you're in a position of power, I feel like you become God in this country, in this world, if you will. And I don't know Trump, never met Trump, never met Omarosa. I'm just getting logical with you. If you're a child, you're emotional, stop watching this video. It's not for you. Because especially if you're a feminist, liberal, evil person that will go crazy, you're going to break or shoot your television now. Because you're going to hate me so much, so bad. So now, yes, to get back to the story. This man made you a millionaire. That same man that you claim to be a racist. You defended him in everything. Even when you knew he was lying to the American people. Again, according to your own word, you said that you were complicit. That means you were guilty. You knew about the lies. You knew that the White House was lying to the American people. You left the blacks in the dark. The white Americans in the dark. The Indian Americans in the dark. Asian, Italian, you name it. American in the dark. Just to get paid. Now you're telling me that this is not a sellout? You jealous snake. I'm going to tell you what happened to her. You know power? See power? That shit can be more addictive than sex. I'm telling you. Power can be addictive. More addictive than sex. And you know how addictive sex can be. That's why sometimes you see the women out there in their purse, a little vibration in the they carry it in the purse because they out of control. And you see some men, they got the lotion, their bottle of lotion. If they get a chance to go to the bathroom, let me tell you something. They'll be sitting by the dock of the bay for a couple minutes. I'm not trying to be comical, but this is what's going on. Sex can be addictive. Now, this woman got fired by General Kelly, which she claimed to be a racist, okay? And when Donald Trump reached out to her, because you could tell that Trump probably was biting the bullet while she was working there, probably received a lot of complaints with her attitude. She's a bully. She even said, if you see me fighting with a bear, pray for the bear. You saw her at the show with one of the Jackson sisters, was arguing with her, how loud she got. Don't talk to me like that. Don't you ever disrespect me. Remember, you seen her at Wendy's show. Wendy was trying to talk to her, trying to make some funny jokes. And then the minute that she made the joke, she found a rebuttal. She got it, Wendy. She's very vindictive, arrogant, ungrateful. She's a little angry. Now, they don't owe her anything. You were working. You were working at the White House. You got fired. You got fired. The family, I believe, of Ivanka, Trump's daughter, came out and trying to make her an offer. Do you believe that? With some of the money that they raised, They were trying to pay her $15,000 a month as an indemnification because she was close to the family, right? But guess what? That $15,000 a month was not enough for her because she needed the power too. Think about it. There are Americans in this country that are making less than $15 a year. $15,000 a year. Less than $15,000 a year. They offered her $15,000 a month. She said, oh, that was a hush money. Guess what she did? As a jealous snake. This is why women are the problems in our society. She rejected the offer and she said, oh, so now when my friends see me, they're not going to see me, as a woman who works in the White House, powerful woman who has access to the President of the United States. Now I'm going to justify myself every time they ask me if I miss working at the White House, trying to mess up with my power like this. All right, no access whatsoever. Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck everything up. Just like on one of my videos, I posted a woman who got caught cheating, right? And she was confronted by her husband. Guess what she did? She destroyed the house. Okay? Destroyed the place. Because she's like, you know what? Since I'm going to lose you, I'll make sure that I destroy everything that you worked hard for. This is exactly what Omarosa is doing. Okay, Trump, we used to be friends. I had access to you as the president, to the White House. Now I'm gonna fuck you up. With all the singles that I have until I drop the album, I'm gonna expose your ass. Even though I was part of it, I admitted that I was an accomplice because I knew that the White House was lying to the American people. You were lying to the American people, and I was trying to cover your lies. Now I'm gonna make everybody think that you're the black sheep. This is what women do. Now she's using this as a way to get back to the White House. She's trying to destroy the house. And mind you, she rejected the $15,000 a month. She got bills to pay. When you a flashy woman like this, arrogant black woman like this, let me tell you something. I gotta come up with a plan. She put out a book to sell and promoting it while pretending that she's upset with Trump. No, she's trying to get her revenge. It's nothing about black folks. It's nothing about black people or white people. It's fucking personal. She's winning because most people are stupid. They cannot see that this is personal. This has nothing to do with black Americans. This has nothing to do with white Americans because she never agreed. She never represented black American before in anything. She never accepted to be black before. She was never black. She was about hers. Now she lost her power, access to the White House. She felt like I'm being humiliated. I'm gonna make sure I fuck everybody up. Now if you're a man and you say you love this woman, you're about to date her, as long as you're going to do everything according to her, you're good. But if you fuck up, if you're trying to flip, you'll be a victim. It's either her way or the highway. She told on herself. You still cannot see that. What more do you need to see? What more do you need to see? What more proof do you need to realize that this is a jealous snake who's trying to destroy everything? Now I understand that Trump can be a racist according to her. But Mrs. Jealous Snake, he made you a millionaire. I mean, who wouldn't be upset with a person that you made a millionaire and that person is against you? Grew up poor, had no hope, called you their role model, and now they're against you? When they were part of everything that you were doing, when they were part of the lies, defending all your lies, knowing your skills, and most of the tricks that she's using, she learned that from Trump. Now, for you to come out there trying to mess up with black people, trying to say that they making a decision, about us, without us. You just found out because according to your word, you knew about it. But you kept quiet because you were getting the money and the power. Let me tell you something. Good luck with your book, but one day you're gonna grow old. And then you're gonna sit down on this bed and say, fuck, man. I fucked up big time. And you'll be ashamed of yourself. To me, you're a disgrace to your race. To our race. You're the type of woman that will fuck it up for every black woman in America. I'm telling you, man, it might be very, very hard for a strong, intelligent black woman to have access to the White House in the future because of her. She fucked it up for everybody. If you're black, you should not support her in the first place because she didn't care about you. She was all about hers. She's about her paper, her power. Now she wants to use everybody. She wants to talk about black folks because she got a book out there to sell. I don't care what you say. Anything that she's telling you, it was never about the White House. It was never about the lies in the White House. She felt like she got played. Now she's getting her revenge. That shit is fucking personal. If you like the video, subscribe, comment, share, and let me know because we need, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. If you're a cameraman, if you are a photographer, or you know how to write blog, or you're a writer, and you don't know how to do what I do, because speaking by yourself in front of a camera, not everybody can. There are people with PhD who can't do that. They feel funny, they start laughing, they get nervous because a lot of people trying to debunk the YouTubers saying that we're lazy ass people sitting in front of a camera. Let me tell you something. You gotta read. It takes a lot of research. You see me? It takes a lot of research. You gotta read. You gotta know what you're talking about. All right? You gotta understand what's going on out there. You cannot be oblivious and do what we do. We're not lazy. You're lazy because you don't do anything. But if you're doing research, you're about doing research and you want to add this to your thing, you're writing stuff, you're doing things, that's what we abide. That's what we abide. I mean, that's what we about. To open people's eyes. Because we're blessed with the knowledge and the gift to sit in front of a camera where nobody's talking to you and then we're talking to you nonstop. Not everybody can do it. If you want to contribute, you want to reach out, let me know how we can grow this because I am not afraid. I can come after them. I don't care if you're white, if you're black, I'm about principle. If you're guilty, motherfucker, I must prove to you that you're guilty. I'm going to come after you. If you're using other people to get your personal revenge, like this jealous snake, I'm going to expose your ass. Let me know because this is ridiculous. I don't understand why people can't see it. She should be denounced. Expose her for who she is. Don't support anything that she does. I bought the book because I wanted to see. I wanted to understand. But after I read it, I'm like, wait a minute. It's personal. Everybody got played. And if you got played, I'm sorry. The game is just getting started. Arm yourself with knowledge so that when jealous snakes like that trying to appeal, trying to get their personal revenge, you can catch them quick and don't let them get anything out there or sell anything out there. If you happy with what I just said and you understand it, you're the man. You're smart. But if you're upset, you're getting ready to break your TV, fuck you very much.